WDVX Blue Plate Special.
Hey, y'all, welcome to the Blue Plate Special. Oh, it's real live music right here in beautiful downtown Knoxville, Tennessee. We're here inside Visit Knoxville, and you can feel free to come join us if you like for some live music. It's awful hard to compete with that beautiful sunshine out there. So know that it is streaming live right now on our Facebook and our YouTube channels. But if you're out there putzing around in the yard, listening to it on the radio, know that you can watch it back at your convenience there. And you can find the link to those channels from our website at WDVX.com. We have two acts for you here today on the Blue Plate Special. From right here in good old East Tennessee, the Lonetones are here. It's the Lonetone Trio with us here today, and they're going to be up the second half of the show. To get things with us, these two guys, well, they've been coming to the Blue Plate for a while and are both individual singer-songwriters by themselves, but also they like to do a little duo as well. Y'all give a great big welcome to Darrell Wallace and Kevin Mahoney to the Blue Plate Special.
Dress for Monday. Well, Monday came before, but nobody put the party on. It's just one cup too full. Drink another round, drink another round, drink another round for me. Raise your glass to the ceiling, gotta raise it in my memory. Drink another round, drink another round, drink another round for me. Glass half full or empty, is liquid the only remedy? Drink another round. Got in like a rocket, should've gone on home instead. When he finally finished falling, found himself in the wrong bed. Now he's stuck in morning traffic, excuses in his head. When he gets home late that evening, finds a note taped to the door. It read, drink another round, drink another round, drink another round for me. Raise your glass to the ceiling, gotta raise it in my memory. Drink another round, drink another round, drink another round for me. Set full or empty, is liquid the only remedy? Drink another round. Thank you so much.
Seen you out and about, yeah, got my eyes on you. But you're going out with him and I'm not sure what to do. 'Cause yes, we've met before, but I don't think you know who I am. But give me a chance, girl, 'cause I wanna be part of your plans. When I get your attention, show you what you're missing. Just close your eyes and open your heart. Forget about your sorrow there'll be joy in your tomorrow. When I get your attention, I'll show you what you're missing. You're not happy, I can see it in your eyes. Still you go on pretending, girl, you've been living the big lie. He buys you pretty things, sends flowers to your door. But what you really need is love, 'cause that means so much more. When I get your attention, I'll show you what you're missing. Just close your eyes and open your heart. Forget about your sorrow, there'll be joy in your tomorrow. And when I get your attention, I'll show you what you're missing. I know you've given up finding true love a long time ago. But if you trust your heart to me, and true love's what you know. When I get your attention, I'll show you what you're missing. Just close your eyes and open your heart. Forget about your sorrow, there'll be joy in your tomorrow. When I get your attention, I'll show you what you're missing. I can show you what you're missing. Baby, please just listen, 'cause I can show you what you're missing.
This is Darrell Wallace and Kevin Mahoney with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. So as I mentioned at the beginning, both of them independent singer, songwriter, musicians, as well as coming together to do like a little duo thing together as opposed to just doing the solo act there. Now you've added a drummer to the mix.
Yes, Mr. Brent Williams back here on percussion.
So that makes it a band. I don't know if you figured that out yet.
Yeah, we talked about that last night. So last night we played in Townsend, and well, first of all, we're thankful that it's a work release program for Brent. So no, I'm okay. But very happy that he's here. Added so much, and you'll see me like last night was the first night that he did like a couple of hours with us, and when he hits those chimes, like I'm like, oh my god. See, like the whole night, there's pictures of me going like, oh my God, how great does that sound? So you're right, it adds so much more. We just talked about that as well in the back about, I guess we got to call ourselves something here. So thank you, Red.
I mean, you can just be your names, but it's no longer a duo is
That's
where
true.
I'm going with this.
Yeah.
All right, so you both have your own recorded projects.
Yes.
So I am wondering if you all, do you all write together?
Yes, we have written a few songs together, and when our schedules allow, we'll get together and write some more.
All right, so I guess if there's a band happening that's not really a band happening, but it looks like the band's happening, y'all have got to get some more songs together
Absolutely.
to get recording.
Yeah, absolutely. And I guess you just announced it first, right? So
I just
here we go.
figured it
Live
out.
here
Live
on
on
the
the air. I
Blue
guess
Plate
now we're a
Special.
band. Thanks, Ray.
So yeah. So let's talk about that further. It's 2025. You got to be booking new gigs. Are you booking them individually, or are you booking as a duo band?
So we've been doing a lot together. So it's funny, like you said, we're individual singer-songwriters. We met at an open mic, and we just hit it off. And so, like, he adds so much, Darrell adds so much to my music, and I sing and play on his as well and stuff. And so yeah, we'll still be doing that. So we end up kind of like booking gigs together, and it makes it a little bit better for the venue and people there. Having like a duo and Reds Rangers now, the three of us playing with Brent.
You can search them both out independently at their websites, DarrellWallaceMusic.com and KevinMahoneyMusic.com. There is merch available here in the house, and we always encourage our audience to shake and howdy with our performers and thank them for being here and making some music for us today. But for now, I'm going to back out of the way, and we're going to get more music from Darrell Wallace and Kevin Mahoney on the Blue Plate Special.
Thanks, Fred. Thank you so much for being here, and thank you all for being here as well. You have no idea how much we appreciate it. Like Red said, it's a beautiful day out here in Knoxville, and you guys can be anywhere. So the fact that you're here hanging out with us today truly means the world to us. So thank you so much. I appreciate it. Pretend I see things the way you do. Should I forget what's right for me to satisfy you? I am who I am, and you can't take that away from me. Yeah, I am who I am. That's the way it's gonna be. I won't follow in your footsteps no more. I won't follow in your footsteps no more. I won't follow in your footsteps no more. Can you see I can't be what you want me to be? It's not fair. Think about you and not about me. I am who I am, and you can't take that away from me. Yeah, I am who I am. That's the way it's gonna be. Yeah, yeah. I won't follow in your footsteps He slayed me again on that.
Chimes always get you. Well, this next song is off my current album titled It Is What It Is. Not that any of y'all have ever heard that phrase before, but now every time you hear it, you're going to say, hey, I know the guy that wrote that song. So this title track, available on all streaming sites. Wrote this song about 6 years ago before the world went crazy. All know how that's been going. Well, it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You can do what you can do, and you can't what you can't. Yeah, the truth may be the truth, you know, at least until it ain't. It's always the same old, same old. 'Cause underneath that big black cloud, there's always a silver lining. If at first you don't succeed, I suggest you just keep trying. 'Cause we're all in this together, so suck it up, quit your whining. It's always the same old, because it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You can do what you can do, and you can't what you can't. Yeah, the truth may be the truth, you know, at least until it ain't. It's always the same old, same old. Yes, no good deed goes unpunished. You know that's the price you pay. You're not jumping on the bandwagon, well, you must be in the way. The more things seem to change, you know, the more they stay the same. It's always the same old, because it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You can do what you can do, and you can't what you can't. Yeah, the truth may be the truth, you know, at least until it ain't. It's always the same old, sing it with me. Because it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You can do what you can do, and you can't what you can't. Yeah, the truth may be the truth, you know, at least until it ain't. It's always the same old, because it is what it is, and it ain't what it ain't. You can do what you can do, and you can't what you can't. Yeah, the truth may be the truth, you know, at least until it ain't. It's always the same old. I said it's always the same old. You know it's always the same old. Y'all didn't know you were going to be singing live on the radio today, did you?
This is so much fun. Thank you so much again for being here. right? Doesn't everything sound better with Darrell on it, right? That's why, right? Right there, right?
Thank you. Well, this next song I wrote with some folks over in Nashville. I wanted to do something just a little bit different. So when you're having not such a great day, kind of think about this. Maybe it'll help you out a little bit. Some days are gonna be dark. Some days you're gonna feel blue. Some days you don't know why. No light is shining through. Life ain't easy, but just keep holding on. 'Cause better days are gonna come along. And I hope your hope wins, storms end. Find a way to let your joy back in. I hope your hurt fades and peace reigns. The promise of your mended heart remains. When it feels like you can't get back up again, I hope your hope wins. Some days the mountain's too high, a little too steep to climb. Some days pushing through seems like a waste of time. There's gonna be struggles, there's gonna be pain, and days when we're just slogging through the rain. But I hope your hope wins, the storms end. Find a way to let your joy back in. I hope your hurt fades, peace reigns. Promise of your mended heart remains. When it feels like you can't get back up again, I hope your hope wins. I hope your hope wins, storms end. Find a way to let your joy back in. I hope your hurt fades, peace reigns. The promise of your mended heart remains. When it feels like you can't get back up again, feels like you can't get back up again. Oh, and it feels like you can't get back up again. I hope your hope wins. 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 Take us out, Kevin Mahoney. Thank you all so much.
That's Darrell Wallace and Kevin Mahoney on the WDVX Blue Plate Special. Again, you can find more information there at darrellwallacemusic.com and kevinmahoneymusic.com. They both have merch available here after the show today, and we always encourage our audience to say howdy to our performers afterwards and thank them for being here with us on the Blue Plate Special. The WDVX Blue Plate Special is presented by Barley's Tap Room and Pizzeria. It's on Jackson Avenue down in Knoxville's Old City, home of the Big Plate on Fridays, and by Modelo Especial and Corona Extra. Now, coming up this Friday, well, it's Big Ears, y'all. And so, I don't know. Can't tell you. If I knew, I'd tell you. But they didn't tell me, so I can't tell you. So you're just going to have to keep checking back on our calendar right now for when they clue us in. Coming up early next week, we have Ryan Blansett, Eric Hagen, Taylor Hughes, and East Tennessee's own Josh Morningstar joining us. And then Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, we are full of big ears surprises. And I do believe we're going to be letting those secrets out early next week. So WDVX.com is the place to find out who is headed here next. Now, another new thing that's going on here at WDVX is we have a new staff member, and we're having a big party coming up on Thursday evening at Knoxville Brew Hub. It's Meet the New Guy night, and our good friend Benny Smith coming on board here at WDVX. The title is Marketing and Community Relations Directors. You know, Benny's Mr. Knoxville, and we couldn't be more proud to have him on board here at WDVX, and we encourage everybody to come out Thursday night and make him feel welcome. You can find out more about that by visiting our website at WDVX.com. So many of y'all know I'm not normally here on Saturdays because a different person hosts on Saturday here at WDVX. That'd be Mr. Sean McCullough, who fronts this band right here. Y'all give a great big welcome to the Lonetones, to the Blue Plate Special.
Born drunk on the
takes a lot of steam, letting all your babies dream. When you're confident, they ain't got a lick of sense.
Thank you.
So talking to somebody before the show about how long Steph and I have been playing music together, and I don't know, this makes it sound really, really long if you say it this way, but it's been almost a quarter century. Coming up. I think the first time we played music together would have been Thanksgiving Eve 2020. So yeah, that's coming up on 25 years. Now we started playing music with you when you were just like 3.
When you throw century in there, it sounds very dramatic.
It does sound very dramatic.
Well, we kind of raised Cecil just a little bit.
A little bit. A lot of bit, actually.
Before you think her name is Cecil, that is her nickname.
Yeah.
For her. Her
So
name.
sorry.
This is Cecilia Stair. Everybody give her a big hand.
Thanks, Dad.
All right. Well, that was a relatively new song, and we're going back a ways for this one.
Laughing with your cutter friends, It's the Lonetones trio with us here today on the Blue Plate special because, you know, sometimes they are a full band, and when they do that, Sean brings out like 40 instruments on the stage with him because he likes to play them all.
Well, lately I've often been bringing the electric guitar because I've gotten tired of carrying 40 instruments around.
Well, that happens. So a little background here on Sean. He's been a longtime host here at WDVX, not just on the for the Blue Plate. That's relatively not that long you've been doing that, but he's been the host of our our show, Kids Stuff, here at WDVX. He did a kids radio show on the radio, as well as once a month, a live show for the kids, very similar to the Blue Plate, but geared towards a much shorter audience. And, you know, that all kind of started with the fact that Sean was kind of connecting with his own daughter through music and you know, kind of connecting to the, you know, connecting her to the music world with music that maybe, you know, kids should be listening to, not grown-up music that kids, you know, there's stuff in grown-up music, you know?
What are you saying, Red?
What I'm saying was Willa grew up, y'all. She's not a kid anymore. She is a grown-up person. And Sean's stepped back from Kids Stuff, passed that baton over to Sarah Perkle, who's the new host of our Kids Stuff show. And he's putting a little more focus on what you're seeing here, his world. And his world consists of, well, he's a professor at the University of Tennessee. He leads, I believe, 6 bands right now through the University of Tennessee Appalachian Strings. And then he's trying to balance out something here with the Lonetones. So something had to give. You know, am I going to keep doing Kid Stuff, or am I going to, let me put a little bit more focus in my world? So that's where we are right now. That's why he's there and I'm here. And so that explains that. So now Sean and Steph, as he mentioned, been a couple for a long time, and they write this music together. Steph was telling me before the show she works a very stressful job in 10-hour days. And then Sean, as I mentioned, he's a professor at the university, as well as leading 6 string bands over at the university as well. I would say Steph is just exhausted when she comes home and mentally stressed out after work. And
How did you know this?
I'm enjoying this story.
And
Yeah, me
then
too.
Sean, well, you know what it would be like working with college kids all day long. I don't need to.
It's wonderful.
So, I mean, you know, you come home, you're tired, you're stressed, you're over it. You've been dealing with music all day long already. When do you all get around to writing music? When do you feel, when does that mood actually
A few years ago?
hit?
Writing, yeah.
We've really slowed down writing music
Yeah.
in recent years. Though you're working on a song right now.
Yeah.
Which I'm not.
It's hard to answer your question. It is hard.
Is it spontaneous for you, Steph, or do you make yourself, you to say, it's Sunday morning, I'm sitting down, I am working on a song?
No, I'm not disciplined at all. Just maybe a lick. I'll come up with a lick, and then it's compelling, and then my brain just goes crazy, and then I have to go back to it. And
Well,
the more you play, the more it begets more songs. And
I mentioned that your daughter had grown up, but what's interesting was she grew up to be a musician. So is that inspiring to you all?
yeah, we're pretty much in awe of Willa.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, it's like a hard balance because on the one hand, I kind of just want to hand the torch to her and just back out of the way, which is somewhat what we've done. We don't play very much, and she's like touring and stuff like that. But on the other hand, it is kind of inspiring to see her. She writes songs that I'd say she writes more like Steph, but she writes like as a mix of us. And so to hear her writing all these songs does make me think, oh, I should write more songs. But again, finding that time and energy is the thing.
Well, you've only just recently given up the kids stuff.
Right, I'm going to have so much more time. I'm going to start writing songs every Saturday morning.
You have at least 2 hours more a week.
Exactly.
So on April 3rd, they are going to be performing the Sounds Like Spring series at the Blount County Library. That's at 6 p.m. on April 3rd. You can find more about where, when, what's happening with the Lonetones by visiting thelonetones.com. You can find them out there on social media as well. Do they have merch with them?
We do have some merch.
All right, you have that opportunity to stop by the merch table and certainly shaking howdy with them afterwards and thank them for making music for us today. But for now, I'm out of the way. It's the Lonetones on the Blue Plate Special.
All right, thanks, Fred. Big old wheels spinning round, muddy blades slice through the ground. Dynamite will make a roar, and ancient jobs will have no choice. Split the mountain to the bone, hear those diesel engines groan. Fill 'em up with shiny coal. Now the mountain is the whole. Mountains tremble and tumble down, waking up the ghosts of the company town. Listen closely, you'll hear the sound of the voices from the mountains, hallowed in this ground. Stirring up the dust, stirring up the dust, stirring up the dust, stirring up the dust. For 300 million years these hills have weathered on. Once a mountain's gone, you know it's gone. You can't put it back. Things will never be the same, no matter what they name it, no matter what they claim. Now it's all or nothing in this dirty little tale, where coal is king and life's for sale, with a history of dirty lies and blackened faces and tired eyes. Mountains tremble and tumble down, waking up the ghosts of the company town. Listen closely, you'll hear the sound of the voices from the mountains, hallowed in this ground. Stirring up the dust, stirring up the dust, stirring up the dust, stirring up the dust. Bob White, Cayford Mountain, Fork Ridge, Sarah Ann, Island Creek, Zeb Mountain, Black Mountain, Pickering Knob, Montgomery Creek, Huckleberry Ridge, Glen Alum, Marsh Fork, Buffalo Mountain, Lost Mountain, Lost Mountain, Lost Mountain, Lost Mountain. Thank you.
Sean McCullough, over here.
I'll switch instruments here. Trying to not do that too much, so I won't switch again. What are we playing? Oh yeah. We'll switch gears a little. This is a new song, relatively new. Got it halfway recorded. That's how new it is. It's called Manly Man. I wanna be a manly man. Do all the things a manly man can. I think it would be pure delight, maybe even out of sight. I'll make all of my wrongs right and help me make it through the night. I wanna be a manly man, or at least a manly man fan. I think it could be transcendental, maybe even monumental. I'd get everything I need, wouldn't feel when I bleed. Just the bass and the drummers play, and none of us would be playing, so it's really confusing. I want to be a manly man. I guess I need a manly man plan. I could build the tallest walls, and I could have the biggest balls, and finally I would be free all these other parts of me. Realized the pedal was on that I didn't mean to be on. I was like, why does it sound so spacey? Not quite to be supposed to be that spacey. So
I like it spacey.
You like it spacey? So this is a song that I wrote when we were first married. I don't know. It's a long time ago.
25 years ago or something.
Yeah. Getting thin on top, soft in the middle, scraping pennies from the bottom for wishing well. Take me out dancing to the sound of the fiddle. I listen to all the tales you got to tell. Ooh, I feel so hollow, and I'm hungry for a taste of those seeds you sow. Where you lead, well, I just might follow, but you better not count on a good straight road. I'll leave you a note beside your heart-shaped box. Be coming back round again real soon. Said, ooh, I feel so hollow, hungry for a taste of those seeds you sow. Where you lead, well, I just might follow, but you better not count on a good straight road. There's a pretty boy singing in the corner of the bar. There's something about him just makes me smile. You take my hand as we're sitting in the car. Forget about our troubles for a little while. I said, ooh, I feel so hollow, hungry for a taste of those seeds you sow. Where you lead, well, I just might follow, but you better not count on a good straight row. I said, ooh, I feel so hollow, hungry for a taste of those seeds you sow. Where you lead, well, I just might follow, but you better not count on a good straight road. Better not count on a good straight road. No, you better not count on a good straight road.
It's the Lonetones with us here today on the Blue Plate Special. Okay, it's a Lonetone trio. I've got to point that out because
Doesn't matter.
otherwise that silence wouldn't made sense during that song. It'd be
That's
like,
right.
Why is
It's
nobody
like, what's
playing
supposed
music?
to happen?
So they've got one last tune for us here today on the Blue Plate Special, but we want to get one more round of applause for Darrell Wallace and Kevin Mahoney, the first half of the show here today. You know, I might just say to Kevin's wife, great Christmas idea. Get him some of those little chimes just to keep around the house. When he gets grumpy or when you want to hand over that honey-do list, you know, he'll just start smiling when you play the chimes, you know, just saying, I get weird ideas when I sit in this chair. Anyway, so shaking howdy with them. Thank them for being here with us today after the show. Feel free to stop by the merch table and, you know, see all the goodies over there and join us again for another Blue Plate Special. You can always visit our website there at WDVX.com. We are listener supported. There's a little old donation box back there in the back of the room, and a little love in the box helps us keep the good music going on the Blue Plate Special. Thank you all so much for being here with us, Sean and Steph and Cecilia. Will y'all leave us with a last one?
Sure. We're going to do one of our
Latest.
probably our
Yeah.
newest song.
Listen up. Listen up. We got caught up in the meanest crap. Fly to the Venus trap. Why we gotta love for that? Why we gotta love for love for that? Love for that. You pull nerves. Don't deserve. Your don't deserve their war. Why we gotta fight it for? Why is it the poor man's chore? Why we gotta love for that? Why we gotta love for love for that? Love for that. Going back for a while. Nostalgia, denial. Honey, it's the sweetest trap. Fly to Venus. Why we gotta love for that? Why we gotta love for love for that? Love for that. Love for that. Love for that.
That's the Lonetones. Thank y'all. Join us again next time for more real live music on the Blue Plate Special.